Hello, you guys. Can you hear me? Hold on. This is my first time, and I did not realize that this had to be oriented a certain way. Did you guys know that? Or is it just me? So I'm trying to squeeze my camera in right now. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, I'm not trying to make y'all nauseous, but this is cricket. All right. Hello. Can you guys hear me? Somebody said yes. Okay. I didn't realize that this had to be oriented a certain way, so I just had to reconfigure my camera. This is my first time doing this. Hello. Hello to our few people. This was such late notice. I'm gonna grab my other phone. Well, actually, I don't really need it. How's my light? Hello. Hello, Merlinda. Hello, you guys. All right. So we are going to go ahead and get started because I do have to go live in the community in a little bit. So I only blocked out like an hour worth of time. Let me try to angle all my extra cords out of the picture. All right. Oh, well, forget it. You guys have seen a messy studio before. I'm going to chat when I get the design going because this takes about 30 minutes to stitch out. And that's 30 minutes with no issues. I don't even know where I put my other phone. This is very new for me. My heart is palpitating. And let me tell you, I've gone live many, many times. I started going live about a year and a half ago, but I used to only go live on Facebook and Instagram. So YouTube is new for me. But YouTube is new for me in general. Let me see. I need for you guys to see me hooping this. And we'll chat casually. I just want to get the design going. All right, can you guys see my hooping station? Let's get a little bit closer. Hello, everyone. Say what's up. Let me know where you're watching from while I get this design hooped. And then I'll go back and read the comments. I just want to get this in the machine because I cannot stay on very long. I blocked out 1 hour. So we're going to be using the 8x13 Mighty Hoop. And just to make sure, I already asked, but is my audio solid? Nevada, Oregon, Alabama, New Hampshire. Oh, Michigan, Philly. I'm in Texas. I'm out near Houston. So I live in Katy, Texas, which is like a suburb of Houston. And I am not from this area, but we've been out here maybe 4 years now. So living in Texas, you can't tell people, well, at least for me, I can't really tell people where I'm from because we moved from California. And you know, the Texans, they're not too keen on Californians. So that's always like a fun joke when I tell everyone where I'm from. I always whisper it. And then I look left and I look right just to make sure I'm safe. So I just cut off a piece of 3-ounce premium cutaway. So this isn't the one that I always use, which is the soft cutaway. This is just typical regular 3-ounce cutaway. Now, since it is summer, I do want to get a lighter cutaway for my t-shirts because whenever I use the tearaway with the no-show mesh, ugh, I get a lot of thread breaks, and I'm not down with the thread breaks. Hello, you guys. Come in, say hi. You can chat amongst yourselves while I get this hooped. Nevada. Okay, I'm originally from Texas. What part are you from? Oh, thank you, Miss Joy. Good afternoon, beautiful queen. Hey, thank you. Oh gosh. I'm gonna get my heat press. Don't judge me for the stains that's on this heat press pad. Matter of fact, let me cover it up. I have another heat press already. So I want to get that one Stalls heat press, but I'm not gonna buy anything until I move my studio. I'm moving the studio to a different room, so there's just no space in here. And I need to get a few more other things for my studio. So I gotta make room. Louisiana in the house. Okay. Hey sis, it's Eva Marie. Eva Marie T. Bradley. Hello. Hello, everybody coming in. I see Fort Worth. Okay, so I just pressed the shirt and I'm gonna turn this off because it really will heat up this little room. So I am using a Lane, oh, I'm not even in the frame, a Lane 7 sweatshirt. So this design is so beautiful. I did link it. And if you are in the community, you don't really have to purchase my designs because I typically put them up anyways. So if you guys don't know, I do have the embroidery mastery community for those that are interested. Y'all know I always got to plug my little community. And I want to give you guys a preview of what this design will look like. Don't judge the color. I just use scrap fabric. So it's applique though. I just didn't put the applique on here because these were just tester stitches, just to make sure my stitches were solid in every size because I am selling this design. It is available. And these are fill stitches. They're so beautiful. All right, here's my hoop. We're gonna get this on the machine, then we can chat about whatever you guys want to talk about. Embroidery, stitches, anything. How I digitize this. I did digitize this for the community. So I still digitize here though, but I have to, make the things different. It can't be the same thing that the community people get. All right, so this takes about 30 minutes to stitch. And I'm just gonna trace the design real quick. I'm gonna push it down a little bit because as a larger bust woman, I don't like when my designs are all the way up here. So I tend to scoot them down a little bit. It doesn't look right like if your chest is like, if your design's all the way up here and then, your chest is all the way down here like mine. So yeah, I'm gonna just lower it a tad bit. Okay, I took it down a few more notches. I hope I didn't make it too low, but it is seriously okay. So, Mom EST 2018, that's my EST date. This shirt is for me. So let me add my stop. Okay. All right, we are good. We can go this way while that stitches. All right, let's go back. Where was I? Okay, so hello everyone. Sorry if I didn't say everyone's name individually, but I gotta keep this moving. So I get my cutaway from a place called United Thread. They are based in Florida. I've been using them for about 3 years now, and I get the very large rolls. They do have rolls that are 25 yards, but I typically get I think it's 150-yard rolls, and they last me for like at least a year or so. Let me grab my big one. Can you guys hear me okay with the machine going? Oh, we got an applique. I forgot. All right, so I pre-cut my applique. I use my Cricut. When I sample stitch this, that's why it's always good to sample stitch. Something happened to the inflation of my O. And if you guys can look, you can barely see like the inside. I don't know what happened. I didn't even know that it happened. So I had to stitch it a second time. And then I had to stitch some other sizes. And then this was the original design. And then I realized that I had to actually cut the hole. I usually don't cut holes when I use applique, but for this, I had to cut the hole. So that's the downside of embroidery. I noticed that a lot of you guys don't like the test stitch, and you need to test stitch. Sorry to tell you. I promise I'm gonna go back and read everything as soon as we get this design going. Look how smooth this peels off. So this is Twill from Stalls. They have a specific name. Let me see if I can find the name because I love this. Oh, you know what? The one that I was about to show you wouldn't even be the right one because my first order, I ordered the wrong thing. I ordered the twill without the sticky back. So this has a sticky adhesive. So you're just gonna have to call. I had to end up calling just to make sure I got it right the second time around. So it's sticky. So remember, the O was messed up, the first O, so I did reprint the O. So I'm just gonna take this one off. And let's walk back over to my machine. I hope I'm not making anyone nauseous. I don't have all the fancy stuff and all the stream yards and all that yet. So bear with me. I don't even know if I want to like permanently go live on YouTube. So pretty. Yeah, this is one of those lives where I got to get straight to the point, unfortunately. So watch how this just sticks. You kind of want to line it up almost perfect. Can you guys see? My big hands are in the way. Okay, this needs to be just a little bit more upward. How you lay these letters is everything, so you got to be pretty careful. Oh, there's my other phone. Maybe I can look up the name of this. as soon as I get the machine going. All right, we are good. I'm looking for my little stick. You want to stick around just to make sure all the letters catch. So I'm going to stand here until these are all tacked down. And I got my little stick. This is a wooden dowel rod from Walmart. And I use my daughter's pencil sharpener to sharpen the tip just a little bit. We don't want it like pointy, but we do want it to have a point. But we don't want it to break the fabric. All right. Hello. Hello, everyone. Miss Joy One. I've been learning embroidery for the last 2 years without a machine. How? Because I have to stitch everything out to see my mistakes. All right, let me make sure this catches. All right, we're good. Hello. Hello, Angel. This is my first time going live on here. Now, I used to do it every, I don't know, maybe once a week in the summer. In the summer, my girls are off school and the schedule's more easier. So yeah, I used to go once a week in the summer, but it was on Instagram and the Facebook. Level 3, I have some stuff coming. I mean, I don't think every video should be an embroidery tutorial. Oh, thank you. Donzel says beautiful colors. It was on the other design that I held up. I inflated the cut file by 1 millimeter and I took away the tack down stitch. So just a placement, and then this is the final covering stitch, which is a zigzag stitch. Like I said, I don't have all day, so this has to be quick and move. So sorry if I'm a little rushed. Hey, Tiffany, congratulations on the new machine. Lauren says she used chopsticks. Delbridge. Delbridge. You're in the live, hon. Oh, I know. Who's that? Let's see. Eva Marie T. Bradley says my designs are always larger. So by default, I the fill stitches are starting, so we can go back over. So by default, I am attracted and drawn to very large designs. I literally can't help it. It's just like my makeup. And then to top it off, it got the nerve to be fill stitches. So yeah, I know. It's kind of like a style thing, I guess. Oh, thank you for reminding me about the like button. Please, yes, hit that. Anzel, happy Friday. It's Thursday. You wish. So, what do we want to talk about? What do you guys want to talk about? Because I was going to say a few things, but I got distracted. And then my memory, I cannot depend on my memory if my life depended on it. Um, oh, here, this is what the design will look like. So these are really beautiful fill stitches that I created in embroidery. These particular fill stitches are brick. And to get them to have this much texture, you have to play with the angles. So that's what I did. Really? Now I done stitched this design 3 times and I got 0 thread breaks. I could be out of bobbin though. I think that's actually it. You guys, I'm gonna just turn, where am I? I'm gonna just turn the camera. Yeah, I've stitched this design and I don't mean to toot my own horn, but not one thread break. Yeah, I need bobbin. So stitched it so many times, the bobbin then ran out. This design is linked. It stitches beautifully. You guys can't see me. It stitches beautiful. It's a, now this one I can't vouch for. You should have a really good stitching experience. I hate when I'm stitching designs and I get like a lot of thread breaks. And even on some of my designs, where there's a thread break or just something questionable, I won't list it. Because there's been too many occasions, especially when I was learning, that I could not understand why I was getting thread breaks or certain things was happening or I was having registration problems. It was the design. Not every single time. Some of it was just me. I was the problem in the beginning. I gotta go back a lot of stitches. This actually took my machine a little bit of time to register the thread break, but these are just the underlay stitches, so I'm not gonna worry too much about them. I might have went back too much. Alrighty. I wanna my husband went to go pick up dinner because we're going live in the community tonight. So my girls are home and I want them to turn up the air because I'm absolutely dying under the studio light. Um, so yeah, twill is the applique part. I just didn't do it in this one because I only had a little bit left and I really wanted to use this beautiful gold. And this is the fill. So the fill stitches are going on top of the twill. Deborah, you have single needle? Yeah. And mind you, if you have any questions, just let me know because I made single needle in 2023. And I know so much more now. And I'm not saying anything, you know, like I didn't know nothing when I made that. I had already been embroidering for a few years, but I know a lot now. But with single needle, you don't need all of the advanced stuff that I do now, like the digitizing and all the multi-needle stuff. So it's pretty easy to catch on in there. And the embroiderants that I use is just embroiderants essentials in single needle. Thank you, Tiffany. I love fill stitches. Lakeisha's asking, are the angle edits only available? No, you can do them in Stitch Artist level 2 as well. I do believe, now don't quote me because I never had Stitch Artist 1. I want to say in Embroidery Stitch Artist level 1 that the angles only can go one direction, which is across, which for this design, I did vertical, not horizontal. So somebody let me know if I'm wrong or right. In Stitch Artist level 1, can you make the fill stitches vertical? Daphne or Delphine. I'm not sure, you guys. I can't read half the time. Sorry if I mess your name up. I don't have a density repair kit. I do everything manually. That's, oh my God, what did I do? That's just, so I can say that I do everything manually, and I'm not saying that that's the best way to do it. If there is a shortcut, then use the shortcut. It's just like how I taught myself. I just learned everything manually. Like I really don't take any shortcuts. Like level 3 is my shortcut. My girls are well. They are in the playroom playing. They're in the playroom playing. They didn't even go with my husband to go get dinner, which is rude. Please talk about getting started in business, needs supplies and marketing. Um, I do have a beginner video that tells you the supplies that you need, and everything is like all my beginner supplies are listed. I want to say the name of that video is, let me see. Anyhow, it's there. I cannot remember the name of it. And actually, this isn't even logged. This phone isn't logged into my YouTube. I hope I'm not getting like a sweat mustache. So, but I do have a video. I don't remember what it's called. Why do I stitch over the top of the twill? I don't know. You guys never seen fill stitches on top of like applique, like glitter HTV? You guys never seen fill stitches on top of this? Or fill stitches on top of twill? I know I'm not the only person who's done it. But I want to say that's more like a me thing. It's more my style. Like I love fill stitches, so I tend to utilize them a lot in my designs. And I'm always layering. I'm always like mixing the medias. That's more of a personal thing. Sherry, okay. She says my fill stitches are so tight, it's buckling. Is this one of my designs? Let me know if this is my design, because my design should not buckle. I always thin out my fill stitches. These are thinned out. The stitch length is thinned out. So that's why it takes 30 minutes versus 50 minutes or 55 minutes. Do I have a video on my double applique with rhinestones on how to digitize it? I don't have it on double applique, but I'm going to make some more rhinestone videos. I just thought you guys were sick of it and over it. But if you want me, trust me, I got some new rhinestones right here that we can unbox. So if you guys want rhinestone videos, I can do rhinestone videos. I just thought everybody was over it. So I try to like move, and keep up with what's trending. So we have 17 more minutes and the O is stitching right now. So if you guys want rhinestones, I can do rhinestones. But I do have a video on applique and rhinestones. It's when I digitized the number 6 for my daughter's birthday shirt. It's the same concept, mostly. Oh, you can't see the design? The one that's stitching or the finish? When it's finished, it's gonna look similar to this, except that it's gonna have the twill fabric. So, yeah, no. Yeah, these are fill stitches and they are called brick. Brick? I think they're called brick. And I'm gonna show you guys the back because you can tell when something is, well, I won't say that because some of y'all settings not right. How can I say it? You can tell if something is digitized right and the stitcher knows how to stitch from looking at the back of it. Like there's nothing. I got like some jump stitches maybe. Like the back of your embroidery should be this clean. If it's not, then, you know, keep practicing. So I'm going to show you guys a mess up. So this was the first one that I made, and then I realized that I needed to cut the hole. But you guys see right here? I had a thread break. You can, my stitches are so clean, you can literally tell where I had a thread break. And then right here, something happened like in the feed, and I'm gonna turn around and see if you guys can see it. I don't think the camera will pick it up. Let me get something to point with. But right here, it's like a loose thread. It's still connected, but it's just a little loose. So when it was feeding, something happened. But there's nothing else. You can literally see where my trims are and where my machine ties the knot. Like that's how clean your stitches should look. Hey Shantae! I'm doing in the hoop design, in the hoop. Yeah, in the hoop kind of design a little bit later tonight, okay? In the community. That's the embroidery mastery community. I don't want to spend a lot of time on it, but you can find it linked on my other videos if you want to join. Can you just fill stitch on the t-shirt itself? Yes, you can totally do that. As someone who makes design, you have free will to do whatever. And I have a design like that. Let me see if I can grab it. So I hate to step away, but I'm trying to see if it's in my closet. I found one, but it's like my practice one, so it's not that great. And I don't want to show y'all the practice one. Oh, actually, here. I have one of my practice ones right here. So you know that faith over fear, which I don't think I have this listed yet. I'm so behind on listing designs. This is how it looks just with regular stitches. It looks the same. So, I mean, yeah, it's really up to the person who's making the file. I try to focus on what everybody wants, but if it doesn't have like me in it, then I get bored. Um, so it's a me thing. I like stitching on top of other materials. Thank you, Cross Embroidery. More rhinestone videos. Sequins. Oh, more sequin videos. Hello. Needle breaks are so overstimulating to me. I've been scared to do fills over glitter HTV. I think, Angel, the only thing you probably need to do is thin them out. Like, don't make them so packed together, like to where it's just so many needle penetrations very close to each other. Um, Let me see. Yeah, I really, I don't think I really haven't gotten needle breaks with my fills, even if they are close together. So make sure I typically use a ballpoint needle. Sometimes I use titanium. Sometimes I use like the regular organ. I mean, it's just literally whatever cone I choose. There's no distinguishing between my needles. I use both. Yes, the video will be, I did it in other videos, Tiffany, where I thinned out the density. And Tiffany is referring to videos in the community. I'll show you how to thin out the density, but it's something, it's not a secret. I mean, I'll show you guys on YouTube too. It's really not that serious. But yeah, there's in other videos, but the video that I'm uploading tomorrow, I show you how to thin out the fill stitches. Yes, the back will tell how good the front is, Miss Joy. Thank you, Melissa Crafts. The first mom design still look good. It looks okay. Where is it? But it needs the hole. It really needs the hole. It makes a difference. And I couldn't even repair it because I had already deleted the hole. So I had to start all over. Deldridge. Do you teach this in my training? Are you talking about stitch by stitch? And do I teach fill stitches? Yes, I have a unit on fill stitches and stitch by stitch. I have a whole module on fill stitches. My established date is backwards. Oh, I think because I'm using my front camera, so it may be mirrored. Let me see. Yeah, I'm using the front camera, hun. Thank you, ASD Spring One. No, you don't have to use twill. Matter of fact, if you know how to, if you have embroiderance essentials, you can edit my stitches and you can just remove the zigzag stitch. And it's only two. Remember, I did not do a tack down stitch because I used my Cricut machine to cut it. So you're going to remove the placement and you're going to remove the zigzag. You just literally highlight it and delete it. You can take it off. You don't have to do it. So y'all got a problem with my twill? Oh my goodness. Is this one of those things like where I think something is cute and then nobody else does? Because I don't know. I thought it was cute. Yes, if you come to the community, you do have access to all the videos. Though, but I have found out from other users, because I want to know their experience, that it is a little overwhelming because they kind of don't know where to start. So I would say just take your time, go through the videos, and start learning that way. But at least have the basic digitizing skills, like know what your nodes are, know how to make them, and know how to edit them. And at least know how to do true type text or fonts. Oh, I didn't even think to put the community link in here. I'll put it afterwards. This wasn't like a community pitch. That's your academy. I don't have an academy. That's probably Angel B, but I have the embroidery mastery community. Okay. Okay. So while we're waiting, we have, I think that says 6 minutes. So I know a lot of you, hold on, let me get something to open this with. I know a lot of you use different vendors for rhinestones. I have used the vendor, the preferred vendor that everyone recommends, and the rhinestones are awesome. They are very, very shiny. But I need like a large bulk for when I start back selling again. If you guys don't know, I'm not selling at the moment. I mentioned it a few times. When I start back selling again, I will probably hire someone to work part-time, maybe 20 or 30 hours. And we're moving my studio to a different room. And once we get situated, because I work out of my home, I want to work out of my home. I love working out of my home. I do not want a warehouse whatsoever. I do not want overhead costs. I just don't want that headache because I'm easily stressed and overwhelmed. Even like trying this new YouTube thing, I was like heart palpitating in the whole nine. So I don't handle stress the best. So I want to stay in my comfort zone. We're moving my studio to our bigger room, which is downstairs. And that way, if I hire someone, they won't be all up in our living quarters with the girls and all that. They can stay downstairs. So that's what we're going for. We're going to try to get this on the ball within the next couple weeks. So I forgot my point. Oh, when I start back selling designs, I've been stocking up on my rhinestones because I'm going to sell like a lot of rhinestone designs. And I'm just going to go back to my regular locked merchandise. Like people have been asking, like, how come you're not selling anymore? And it's like, if you guys knew, like, I'm in a good place now because I go back to my chiropractor. But if you guys knew, like, the place that I was in at one point, if you have chronic pain, then you have to manage it. And it wasn't managed and I was working a lot. So it just really put me in a bad place. So I'm not going to be, I can see a couple rhinestones that may have spilled, or I'm not sure what's going on. I just opened it and it's rhinestones on top. But yeah, I just basically need to train someone on how to use my machines and the whole nine. I just opened the box and I seen these. So I ordered from, because you guys are going to ask, Beadsland. Now, this is a disclaimer. If you want some super sparkly, shiny rhinestones, then I don't know if this is the person for you. So I'm gonna just put that out there. I'm not super picky about my rhinestones. I have disclosed that every time I have held this up. Beadsland. Oh my God, something did. Something did spill. So yeah. So these range from $20 to $30. And I don't know, it's 14,400. 14,400. 2 more minutes, you guys. Ooh, we are on a move. So these were just colors that I did not have. I think this is crystal. I'm scared to like go. I got a whole bunch. Oh my God, this is so pretty. What is this? Aquamarine AB. I had the little one of this. So I am gearing up to start selling again. You know what? This is when you use those. Never mind. I can literally see like something that's in there. Like that's not a rhinestone. It may be the backing or something came off. This is hot pink. Oh, this purple is everything. So these came from China, and you know what? Most rhinestones come from China. So these aren't the Amazon ones. These aren't the ones that you get on Amazon. But this purple is beautiful. Oh my God. Oh, oh, I just made it worse, you guys. I found the bag that's compromised. So it's in this bag, but there's also another bag that they're in, and both bags popped. It could have been the pressure, but it's this one. They're everywhere. I don't even know how to show you guys without them falling everywhere. This is pretty too. Light Colorado topaz. But anyhow, I'll do you a reel or something for that. Let's see. I think we have a minute or less. No, okay. Brenda Craft, the twill underneath was mandatory. No, it's not. You can remove that stitch. Wish I was in NH. Is that New Hampshire? I'd apply. I do. I need someone part-time. So I mean, Houston area, but I highly doubt you would want to drive from Houston to Katy. So I'm about an hour outside of Houston. Tiffany, I like when you mix the sizes. I don't know that I mix the sizes. I've used different sizes, but what do you mean mix the sizes? Do I prefer these over Amazon? These are the Amazon. Well, it's the same vendor that's on Amazon, except that I order from their website. And when you order from the website, you have more access to more colors. So I wanted some of the colors that they did not have on Amazon. That's why I ordered directly from their website. But I mean, they cool. I like them. I think they're nice. Some people may beg to differ. Yeah, they're on Amazon, Tiffany. But I ordered from their actual website. It's probably beesland.com. And then I had access to all the other colors. So anyhow, our design is finished. So you guys better ask away. We got about a good 15 minutes left. If you have any questions. Oh, son of a gun. You guys, look, there was like a thread. I don't know if you can see it. It got caught. So if I was over here watching my machine, I would have caught that. So this blue thread went into the purple a little bit. Not a big deal, but let's get this cleaned up. I have my single needle out because we're gonna stitch some single needle stuff a little bit later. I'm gonna close my dirty closet so you guys won't secretly judge me. All right. Where am I? These stitches are so pretty. Oh my gosh. Look how that light hits it. That's why I like the twill. We have the shine from the stitches and the shine from the light. You guys can see where I had that thread break. At least I can. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I see it. So like when I go out in the stores and I see embroidery, the first thing I do is flip it over. Like I am such a stitch snob. Like I immediately switch it over. When my daughter, when they're begging for like shirts with embroidery, I'm like, hello. And if I do it, it'll be better. So let's, oh, I didn't turn on my heat press. So if you guys do not know, there's a small stain on my shirt. I am officially a part of the X Tool family. They did contact me for collaboration and you know, we were kind of going back and forth because I do believe like creators should be compensated for what they work for what they're worth in addition to getting free products. So we did go back and forth. I did get on their team though with the other, you know, I'm just a part of the X Tool apparel team. So I'm really excited about that. The printer came today. It was surprisingly easy to unbox. Like just the technology, even for unboxing it, how everything was built in, like it was crazy. Like we didn't have, I mean, other than being tired, we didn't have any issues unboxing it. I mean, like the cardboard was Velcro. Like it had like a wooden, I don't know what you call it, like a wooden flat piece that like comes down and you like roll it off and it's like everything was attached. It was just like the most flawless unboxing experience that one could have. So I really got to give it up to them. It was good unboxing. So let me bring you guys closer. So yeah, I'm really excited to introduce ooh, oh Lord, to introduce new things to my business. And I'm gonna be gearing up to start back selling again. And I'm just gonna come with like some major heat, like with everything that I'm selling. Um, Yeah, and I want like people to. I can't do the embroidery. I'm physically not capable. If you guys, I know y'all heard this story, but you're gonna hear it again. It's in a really bad car accident. On top of being in a car accident, I have scoliosis in my shoulders. It's just both of them not a good mix. I get pain along here, and it like literally triggers everything on the eustachian tube in my ear. Like it feels like I'm on an airplane and my ears won't pop. It's like nerve stuff will start going up and down. I really don't embroider like that anymore. I used to do hundreds of shirts and it was affecting like my overall well-being. So tutorials like this is fine. Like tonight I'll do my exercises, but I don't have the capacity to do it. And it was something I struggled with for like a long time because it's what I love to do and this is my livelihood. So like me creating embroidery mastery, like this was my way of still being able to do what I love and share it, what I love with other people. So yeah, I'm talking so much, I'm out of breath. I will, Lakeisha, the community is on my other videos. Unfortunately, I did not link it on this. I mean, I wasn't really thinking about the community that much. I was thinking about if you guys wanted to buy the design. And then the other link is for my newest program, which I'm starting. We've already started it in the community, and it's the embroidery mastery mentorship. So if you need help starting your embroidery business or getting it off the ground, or if you want to use like the certain systems and stuff that I have in place, like my husband automated everything for me. This my business wasn't, I mean, I stitched, but when he would come up here to help me and he seen the way that I was working, he'll be like, "Oh my God, like how do you function in this chaos?" So like he got my orders in order and he just did a lot of things to the website and stuff just to make it run smoothly. As far as like inventory and stuff like that, he would make like all this different stuff. So he really has like how to run a business down packed. So what we did was starting last year, we started putting the program together. And I don't want to go into too much details about the program um, because it's very like personal to us. We put it together. So I won't go into details like what you do, but it's basically to help you start your own embroidery businesses with certain aspects, like the legal aspects, because honestly, I've been in trouble legally where I wasn't paying my state taxes, which I really didn't know how in the beginning. I didn't understand that aspect that I had to pay state taxes or they're going to mess with your bank accounts. So they did not do that. However, I did. That's a story time. The time that a tax assessor knocked on my door, my husband could have fell out. I mean, when I say he was mad at me, you guys, oh, he was mad at me. I could literally, he was like, Tadish, come downstairs. I could hear him breathing. Like this man gets in no trouble. Like he don't mess with nothing, his credit, the law, like anything. So I was like, I didn't know how to do the paperwork. Like I didn't understand it. So by the way, everyone's state taxes need to be done by the 20th. I know how to do it now. But yeah. So yeah, the program, there is a link to book a call. Either me, it's usually my husband who you guys he will let you know everything with the program. We just book the call, you guys. Like it's a really good program that we put together. I'm scared to go into details because it's really near and dear to us. But it's a really good program. The small and medium rice. So oh, that's what you're talking about on my cup. So, Tiffany's talking about when I mixed the rhinestones on my cuff. So I didn't have a template or anything. I just freehanded the mixed sizes. I wore that shirt yesterday and I got a lot of compliments. Sugarland is like an hour from me or so. Have I considered teaching at the everything embroidery market? I don't know what that is. More details, Mary. More details. I had matte thread in my cart on Richword, but then when I thought about the whole situation, a matte look. I would only be getting it just because, like, I really don't like the look of matte thread. Like, I like the shine that I get from the poly neon. That's the only reason why I didn't get it. I will link the community after this video. My twill is from Stalls. I can't remember the name of it though. The one with the you want the one with the sticky back, but it has to be cut on a cutting machine. You do not want to be hand cutting this twill. I don't cut any twill anymore. It's awful. A dog mom designs. Oof. Oof. Girl, I like dogs. I just don't. I refuse. The family's ganging up on me to get a dog. Thank you, Donzel. Can you use vinyl instead of twill? Yes, you can. Well, are you talking about HTV? Vinyl? Yeah. I would think the other vinyl, like the regular vinyl, would be, I don't know, I don't think it would be right. But I think HTV it'll have the same effect except shiny. Oh, thank you. Thank you guys. I was thinking about doing lives more often. I don't know. I don't have the fancy equipment yet to be, showing my machine over there and talking over here. I gotta have to learn all that stuff, you guys know. I'm still I'm still new, and then I was so used to going live on Instagram and Facebook, but I like it here. I love how your field stitches shine. Yeah, me too. That's why I think if I use matte thread, I might have a problem with it. Like I really like the shine on the poly neon. And then I'm also, not only am I a snob, I'm a thread snob too. So if you guys notice, I only use Madeira. I have some candle thread. I did order the sample. Now it could have been my imagination, but I did get a thread break or two. But it could have been already in my head because I'm such a thread snob. So I don't know. I can't tell. Let me know you guys' experience with candle, but I don't know if I could do it. Being honest, I don't know. Like I am a hardcore Madeira fan. Okay, go for that. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. It's just it was my heart was palpitating. I felt a little nauseous, just trying something new. But it's cool. Just like the community, which I don't know why I was in a frenzy because I go live in the community all the time. New audience, I guess. So yeah, let's heat press my shirt. I'm gonna just turn the camera. My husband is home and I'm gonna have to wrap it up, you guys, because I gotta get ready for the next session. You guys, it is something on my nice little shirt. I don't know if it's makeup, if I touch my face, or I'm not sure. This is a brand new blank. So yeah, leave your last minute questions because I am going to hop off one-on-one. I don't think I have them anymore. I used to have them, but we're so busy now with just other things that we're working on, especially the mentorship, which is linked, um, where we have one-on-ones with them. Hold on, let me grab something. Okay, yeah, note to self. Keep up with my other phone. Yeah, so I mean, at this point, we're only doing the one-to-ones like within the mentorship. Let me see. I want to see if I still have those. I used to have the one-to-ones like listed in my, what do I have? I don't have Linktree. I have the other one, my Stan store. Yeah, I don't think I have them. So yeah, sorry about that. Oh, you are welcome, Miss Joy. Oh, yes, please hit the like button if you did enjoy this video. I actually had a really good time. This is everything pressed. The design is linked. I'm going to link the community, and the mentorship is linked. Keep in mind, it's not a free mentorship. We are essentially helping you start your embroidery business, like your whole entire embroidery business. And we write up a whole official plan for you, and we help you get through certain aspects of being legal, getting your shop in order, just a whole nine, your listings and everything. So, yes, thank you, Donzel. This video will be available for replay. So if that is all, thank you guys so much for joining me. I had the absolute best time. And I will let you know a little bit earlier when we go live again, because we will be doing it. So thank you guys. Bye.